So hello guys, today we will be seeing a game called the Gold Coins game. It is believed that after this game was finished, people showered real gold coins to the people, the players. The players were Stephan Levtskiy versus Frank Marshall. So D4 and E6. This is a somewhat strange move, and of course E4 trying to control more of the center. I would have gone C4 since that controls these two major squares. This also controls, so it's not that bad. And D5 trying to make a break in the center. White doesn't care about that. White says, okay, take my pawn, my knight will get very strong. So black decides not to take and plays C5. NF3. Now the center is getting more and more build up, and there are a lot of sacrifices hanging in the air. Knight C6, another attack on the center. E4 and D4. E5 and D5 are the squares which are mainly targeted and are being put under heavy pressure. And finally, Levtskiy breaks the pressure by taking the D5 pawn. And E takes D5. Now the pressure is on the D5 since the E pawns are empty. Now here in this position, any normal player will just go queen into here, but this is not how actual games work. You see, queen into here gives nothing. Let's just say this. Of course, that's not a move, but let's say queen into here. Let's say bishop here. And now this bishop is stuck and white is going to castle it. So nobody gives that those kinds of checks. Instead, bishop e2 and an f6. Everybody's now focusing on castling. White castles, black develops his bishop, white develops his bishop, and black finally castles. White takes the pawn. And here, if you realize, black did not take it back because there's no way he can support it. If he tries for the knight into here, the queen can just come here and attack these two. So there is no way to defend it. So white realizes there's no point in defending, it will just lose a move. So white decides to continue developing in the center. Black decides there could be some other plans, so let's just take it. And white taking on this bishop was a small mistake. Since after the pawn takes, this becomes a pretty good open fight, and this is going to get attacked. But white has his own plans. White attacks the pawn. Queen comes in to defend. Bishop runs back, and the rook comes in. The queen develops. The bishop pins it down. And finally, bishop takes, rook takes, and this fight can be under huge pressure after the bishop retreats here. If the queen can come here, that will just put a huge pressure over here. The second rook can come into the game, and there will be a lot of pressure at the f2 pawn. White decides, I don't want to take the risk, and he continues developing in the center. White stays with the f pawn, doesn't want to leave it, but also wants to put pressure on this pawn. Bishop takes c3. Now pawn takes, and finally queen takes. Here, Frank is a pawn up. And this was Levtskiy's plan. After the pawn takes was Levtskiy's plan, this is a mate. Of course, not a mate exactly, but it is just, yeah, it becomes a mate. So that is not a possibility. So we will have to go with only one route, that is not taking it. And then knight d4. Queen h5, rook e8, rook e5, rook h6, all are developing pieces, queen g5, and rook takes h3, rook takes c5, rook c5, and this is the move that changed the game. Think of this brilliant move, which is just not possible to think about. Takes a while, and I'll give you a hint. It requires using the queen. Okay, so you can pause the video. The answer is Queen G3. This is totally unexpected move, right? So few of you might have thought that after the queen's hit, it's something queen takes two, but no. Queen G3. And you think what the queen can take, any pawn can take, but actually there is a smart solution to it. Let's look at each of them. First, we'll look at this pawn takes. We go knight into here. There is no move but king into here. So finally, rook into. So we cannot have f takes g3. Let us look at this. This is really easy. We can just go with a one move mate. So that is also not possible. Let us take queen takes. This might be a little tough one. You will think this is not working, but no, we won't take them. Instead, we'll play knight into here, king into here, and this might be the time you might get confused with this or something like this. But there is a simple solution. Knight takes two. Again, pawn into is not possible. So only pawn into and this. So there is no way out. This was Frank's brilliancy. This is what we are seeing as the answer. But in this position, can you think of a move called Queen G3? No, right? So this was Frank's brilliancy. And after playing Queen G3, it is believed that people showered gold coins at the board because of this move. And in this position, after that, Levtskiy resigned. And this was a really, really great brilliancy by Frank Marshall. If you think there is another way I can continue and play the game, then just send it in the comments and I'll immediately check it. So like always, thank you for watching. Remember to share, subscribe and like the video.